There's a YouTube video that recently come out against the YandereDev about him allegedly talking to a 16-year-old minor with a lot of recordings and Snapchat messages going back and forth with the said minor. When I first was reading into it, I got very confused by the contrast of what was going on, because the video was the last thing I watched. So the first thing I saw was YandereDev's post, and then he linked the victim's post, and the victim saying that the YouTube video is twisting thing, and then when she asked for the video not to be posted, that the YouTuber was then to post the video anyway. So looking into that, I was very confused about the matter. But then when you watch the YouTube video, the video shows the dialogue between the victim and YandereDev, and especially the most important thing would be the Snapchats, which shows this grown man venting to this girl and basically saying that she ruined his life and that she's the only one who could save his life, and suggested to lie, and he was panicking to her, and it was a big dialogue which made it to the point of the victim deciding to go to the YouTuber and ask for the video not to be shared in the first place. The YouTuber stated that if the victim didn't want the video to be up, then she wouldn't release the video, but then stating that she then chose to release the video anyway because she felt that she was still in contact with YandereDev. The most concerning thing was the list of Snapchat messages that I'm assuming happened when the TikTok clips were being revealed of the video that was going to be uploaded, where YandereDev, a 35-year-old man, talking to this 16-year-old, talking about how she ruined his life, basically asking her to lie for him and try to do all these other things to try to not make it seem how the situation was. And I listened to the audio recordings, and it's very bad. It's very bad stuff that he was saying. It's very gross, and I feel like, I don't know if I'm in the wrong here, but I feel like YandereDev is like an incel. In one of the Snapchat posts, he says, "I'm so lonely and miserable and depressed and unhappy. Of course, the one time a girl is actually nice to me, I got attached. You are so fun and funny and charismatic. It made me want to keep talking." Continuing on with the post, he says a bunch of weird stuff. He says, "I am a lonely, vulnerable man who made the mistake of being flirty to a girl who is a bit too young." Also talking to this girl, he says, "This is fucked up and I don't deserve this. Please spare my life. I haven't done anything so bad that I deserve to lose everything. Absolutely everything forever." Sending tons of messages to this girl and having this constant dialogue, and then saying, "I would be eternally grateful to you if you saved my life. There is good in you. You can make the right decision." Basically, this conversation, and I really implore you to just watch the video, please. There's nothing is more concrete than the actual Snapchat messages and the voice logs, regardless to what both of these people have said. I honestly feel like the girl was emotionally attached to YandereDev, and even in one of the screenshots, the victim said, "I feel like I'm exposing a boyfriend, but you're 35 and you have some weird views." Just a lot of things. My thing is, I feel like no 35-year-old has anything to do with having a conversation with a 16-year-old. It's so bad. It's literally so bad. Honestly, I feel like this entire situation is rightfully deserved. I feel like the actions that YandereDev made in terms of like texting her, talking to her, the fact that he knew that she was recording him for certain things, it was just a weird circumstance that he put himself in, and he stayed in that circumstance because he got attached to a 16-year-old. He literally stated that he got attached to a 16-year-old, but he's trying to say that he was not a predator or a groomer, but he talks about sexual things and called her cute and a bunch of other stuff. So I feel like it all falls on him at the end of the day. I do suggest that you watch the YouTube video first before you look at the responses between YandereDev and the victim, because I feel like the Snapchat messages are very concrete in what was said between the two. And I know that the YouTube video has been taken down, but I have a link to a re-upload that I'll post in the description if you want to see it for yourself. I hope the video made sense. I hope you could understand what I'm talking about, and basically the situation that's been going on right now with the YandereDev and the 16-year-old that I was talking to, and the YouTuber that decided to upload the video anyway, with the victim stating that she didn't want the video to be uploaded in the first place.